What's up gamers, welcome to the video. This is your host Nick and you're watching Talk Channel. Unfortunately, as you see, the 1 VP point I was lower than the enemy that won against me. And now I do understand the turn bonus VP. Finally I understand it. So let's see. Oh, this is an easy win right away. Now let me show you how the turn VP works. Finally I do understand it completely, 100%. I am certain, and I'll prove it in this fight right away with Lilandra, because Lilandra counters the Lilandra slash Space Jammers counters the full team of Illuminati. Now check this out. So when you start with your first character, if that character kills the entire enemy team in one shot, round one, on that character, for example, in this case is wow, and I need to change him as a blaster. Damn it, I cannot believe it. That's probably why I'm not doing enough damage. I need to make him as a blaster. So Havoc doesn't have an AoE ability to kill everybody. So now I'm at 30 VP on a turn count. Alright, you see that? So this is 30 VP. Now I'm 29. So it goes down each character that takes a turn from my team. So you do not forget that, okay? Every time I take a turn with one character, I lose 1 VP. Now it's 28. So the less turns I take, the more VP I earn. This is 27. If I kill them all, which I did, now it should say results 27 VP. Let's see if I'm right, guys, together, because I think I understand the game mode, but this is me testing out the theory that I came up with after rewatching my own video from the last trial. It's 26. Okay, so it's close. So I don't think you can ever get 20. I don't think you can ever get 30 max turn bonus. I don't know. I don't think so. But I'm close. So I was right. Havoc was first. So I started at 20. 29 VP, right? No, 30 VP. That's how I counted it. I don't know why I lost 1 VP there. I do not understand, really. To be complete honest with you guys, doesn't really make much sense. Though I'm very close. So that's how at least 95% of the game mode that the VP you gain, I understand it. So that's enough, right? I would say that's enough for you guys to believe me. I understand the game mode, alright? So now I'll actually change Havoc before I go to the next battle, so I don't forget. Havoc, it's an issue that he's a striker. That's a big issue. 790 now. I want him to be one shot, and for that he needs to be a blaster, especially because he's first. I got him a striker because of this. This is wrong. Again, guys, I do have a video on my channel explaining how this is wrong. Jarvis is wrong. Really bad. Him going first, he can only be a skirmisher or raider. No way a striker. Striker needs to come as a follow-up after a skirmisher or a raider did damage, critted or apply it vulnerable on one of these two ISO 8, so then you can take advantage of it. I screwed up, and these materials, I messed up with the currency. Yeah, I put the wrong one. So go back to Raider, and this is trial number 3. So this is the last trial for now, but should come back. Okay, so I did boost a little bit. I did spend a little bit of those what you call it, but this should boost my damage. Let's see overall damage. So I'm gonna crit and do crit damage much more. So he now will actually help my next character, and let's see, because that might be an issue as well. Space Jammers, where you are. So my next character, as I think, is the duck guy. He's a blaster. See, now here I need to change him as a striker. Let's see. Gain offense up for 2 turns. In Cosmic Resistance, apply offense up for 2 turns, and all allies. Applies to all Space Jammers. Attack range and bonus piercing. Extra piercing, extra normal damage 2 times. So he would do, let's say I do this special. See, look at this. Okay, look at this, how important it would be. Wow, so Lilandra would actually would have done much more damage if I would done my method of swapping. Okay, but you're gonna see, guys, on the next Cosmic Crucible. I'll change because I know I am right. He is a striker, so there's the swapping roles. I can't believe it. I have to spend all of this currency, including this one, but let me explain. Okay, you use the special, right? Is it attack parameter increasing and disrupted in Cosmic Crucible? Yes, so you use the ultimate. Actually, this is the special because it attacks everybody. You use the ultimate, right? So you go second, you use the ultimate. You don't get any buff to the team, but you attack the target that Havoc done damage, and he did crit him, and he's not dead because it has that proof on it or anything like that, and he's not dead or has a lot of defense. It just couldn't kill him, right? Well, guess what? The enemy has now vulnerable, and you will assist, and guess what you do to your team because of this trick. I'm telling you, is a neat trick. It's a secret that you need to know and you need to learn from me. I have over 4 years of experience on this game. I sometimes have no time to check the right ISO 8s for this specific team. You need to, the ISO 8 needs to work as a team, not separately. Okay, and top of that, you need to know the roles and the speed, who's first and all that. Now he's gonna give offense up to the entire team, which means my Lilandra and the next of the characters that come after the dog guy will do extra damage, and my next character is gonna be what's his name, Rocket Raccoon, and he uses the special that's apply taunt for 2 turns and immunity for 2 turns to a random Groot ally. Okay, call a random Groot ally to assist if this attack is unavoidable, cannot be blocked. So his this special is bad, the ultimate is good, but he can use the special. What is the basic do? Because maybe there's a benefit for him to be a striker too. Attack primary and adjacent targets for 220 damage plus crit chance. If Groot is an ally, this attack is unavoidable. Damage to primary and secondary targets, 5% crit chance. No, he's just boosting crit chance to himself, and that's it. And guarantees the hit. It's unavoidable as long as you have Groot as an ally. And he gives some buffs here with the special to your team. Not just to Groot. Never mind. And alright, so he's not doing much other than this one, but this ability is not letting you use it in round 1 because it's for energy. Yeah, so this one you can use it, this one you cannot. And I don't see much of a use to upgrade. I'll keep for other things, as well as I won't upgrade him, though it will help the turn count. Still, Lilandra comes and she will destroy, and she's a blaster. Now here she's actually what I need. She only uses this skill and she's destroying everybody, and it's maxed out, and this is why I use her and these passive skill. That's basically why. That's it. Yeah, so she's a blaster, and I don't think if this is Jarvis, it is Jarvis. So even the rest of the people that apply is still applied the Raider, though the role trait is Protector. That makes no sense. Seriously, she's more like a skirmisher slash raider. Like, yeah, whatever the developers thought about being a protector, and makes no sense. All right, back to the game mode. I hope you understand now what the value would have been. I would maybe reached more turn counts if I would have the right ISO 8 here against the Illuminati, but that's alright. That's alright. So I have 4 enemies to deal with. Now I do understand the game. It's all about how fast you can take them out with the least amount of your characters to take turns. That's all about it. You need to be fast, and you need to go and one tap everybody with one skill. And that's quite difficult. Really difficult. Seriously difficult. So this is the team I'm gonna use. Now I have my Daredevil Born Again. He is, I believe, 2 diamonds, but I made him as a protector ISO 8 because he's taunting and he takes so much damage from high damage dealers, which hurts him so much. If I make him as a striker, he has not enough defense to survive. And I did the decision to lower his damage but stay alive longer, because he's taunting right away from the start of the battle, as long as there's nobody removing it. So as you can see, and he's got the safeguard, so it's not that easy to remove, and he can taunt as he has defense, taunt and decrease incoming damage and resist the debuffs. There you go. Alright, so as you can see, so is Supreme, Omega Sentinel and Nimrod, all 3 of them took a turn. Alright, now is my turn. Yeah, that did a lot of damage. By the way, spoiler alert, Silver Sable is gear 20, which means I have the advantage of of the overpowered system. If they are not gear 20 and I am, then I do extra damage. Kill. Oh, I forgot to count. So that was 30, 29, 28. This should be 27 points if I kill everybody. Oh, there's evade. I don't think I kill everybody. But I can kill 3. Yes, so that's 27. No, 27, I think. And this should be 26 VP if I kill. Nice assist, but I didn't kill. And she took a turn. Counter. So this should flip. Right, so that should be what? 20. Oh my days. I'm using the skills and I don't count it right. So everybody took a turn, but Silver Sable took 2 turns. So that's 6 points. It should be 24 VP. Am I right? Yes. Finally, I proved you guys I am correct. So, Silver Saber started at 30 VP. If she could one tap everybody, then you would have turn bonus count 30 VP. I don't understand why halved characters is 20 VP and not 25. Or is it 20 the max? Not sure. I gotta check the VP in a second. Oh yeah, it is maxed. Alright. So I am slowly understanding this game mode. So here, for example, why I'm gonna lose and he won't beat me, I'll get max points on 2 of the defenses he left unchanged. Basically, this is what the game gives you. I will go with some character that can AoE and one tap everybody, and that would be max points on everything you can think of. But before that, I apologize for that sound. I live in a town and there's machinery crossing next to my window, and you might not hear me clearly, but it is what it is. I'll have to just wait. Not necessarily wait, but just have to deal with it and keep going anyway. So I have 2 more teams to worry about, and the same situation comes here. I need to go first and I need to have AoE. Now Thunderbolt, yeah, I'm thinking about them. So Thunderbolt has 1 character AoE, 2, 3, 4, 5. So all of them do AoE, but I don't think all of them have round 1 AoEs. Just so you know. But they should go through this team. However, big issue here, Thanatos is a VP strip. He's stripping off VP. Not kidding. So I need to be super careful if I trigger him, if I cannot fully heal. Though there's a high healing here. Wait, I have to swap. I have to swap. Where are you, Ghost? So Ghost needs to be behind Hyperion when he taunts. She can dodge and then they cannot chain, or it gets hit but she counters. That's another way to stop the what you call it, the chain attacks. As well as I want my healer to stay away from damage, not behind a taunter, because that there's a chance they can be targeted. All right, they can be attacked through the adjacent skills. So I'm going in now, and I am really sorry for the sound. I go to close the window. Oh wait, no, I cannot. I entered in the barrel. So after the fight, I go to close the window. It will minimize the noise, but you're still gonna hear it. So I know I'm first with Songbird. Let's find out. She's a blaster. She's the right ISO 8. So let's see what this gonna do. Do you trigger Thanatos? Not yet, but he's super close to be triggered. He's almost half health. He's at least 60% HP. Now Hyperion. Wow, we didn't. Oh no, no, no. So the vulnerable didn't apply because the passive from Gladiator, she did crit a Songbird, but I just realized Gladiator, as long as he's 50% health and he has 4 or more annihilators on the team, he is not going to... What? You son of a gun, you freaking Thanatos, god damn it. Wow, he just killed my character. That's impossible to believe just happened. My ghost got one tap. I do not understand how the rest of the team didn't die, but ghost got one tap. You serious, game? Wow, I'm losing. I might just lose the fight. This is unbelievable. Thanatos is this strong on defense. Wow, wow, wow. He is not just stripping banners. He's OP. And I'm not even kidding. He's really OP. That's crazy. Wow, we might just lose the fight because that Gladiator is not dying as fast as I want. Oh my god. Wow, Thanatos. Now this is a really bad VP from health, from first round clear, because I don't think I'm gonna clear it in round 1. Immunity, I cannot stun him. And he just killed her, and I had no other choice but attack him because he's immune. Jesus. Yeah, this is a lost fight. Okay, full auto, and I wanna go and close the window. Be right back. Would you believe me when I say when I wanted to go to close the window, now the machinery went away. It didn't... It was stationary next to my freaking window. Now it moved away. So when I wanted to close the window, I'm like, what's the point? Forget about it. But boy, I lost against the Thanatos. I need to learn a strategy against annihilators on defense. I do have a 3 diamond Thanatos. This means a lot. That's a new strategy, and right away guys, watch from my mistake and learn from my mistake, because I did screw up really bad. I will put Thanatos as well. No way, I should have used Lilandra against that team. Yep. Room 1. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. I made the mistake. Lilandra would have been here. Much more useful. Wow. I screwed up again. Wowsies. Wowsies, boys. I am so good at screwing this up. I learned one thing, but I go 1 step forward, 3 steps backwards. Not even 2. I did learn a trick. I know how the VP works now on a turn count, but never mind. I'm as good as dead. Alright, so I'm on the other screen. Please indulge me for a second. There you go. So I'll come back to that team. Here, accursed or too slow. The best damage dealer from the accursed characters is Hellfire. I cannot wait that many turns because you lose turn bonus VP. So you need somebody that goes first and 1 taps. Now Cabal, Gang, they are strong, they are fast. So let's see. Though I don't have a 1 turn right away kill, I think it will take Super Scroll, Kang, and probably, so that's gonna be turn count 27. Let's see if I'm right. So that would take me 3 characters to take a turn, which loses 3 points of the turn count VP. Finally, I understand this part. So So who is... Yeah, so she's gonna go first, right? Now we two... Oh boy, never mind. It will take more than just 2 turns to take 3 characters to kill this team. I did create, but they do have defense up. Wow. Definitely not enough. So this is 27 VP right now. And they didn't die still. That's an issue. Let's see. This is 26 VP. They still didn't die. Okay, so this is gonna be 25 VP. So this should be 25 VP turn base. Full health, full everything, and I did first clear. Full clear on the first try. Let's see the results. I lost 1 VP. Supposed to be... Oh shit. Wait. 1, 2. Yeah, I miscalculated, guys. I took Super Skrull 1 turn, right? Then Kang 1 turn, Iron Man Patriot 1 turn, a Namrod 1 turn, the leader 1 turn, so that's already 5. So that's supposed to be 25 turns at the last turn of leader. But then Kang came the second time, so that's why it's 24 VP. Okay. Knockouts 25 points, 25 points. Here there's no knockouts. And I have these two. I'm not worried about that. So here, in order to reduce the turn count, I need a character that can one-shot. I need ultimates that can AoE, be fast, and attack everybody around 1. And that's Gore. He's going to do that. Null. He's got ultimate. Apocalypse. He's got ultimate. Now Gore is first. Null is second. I'm afraid that we just not gonna do 1 tap damage. That's the problem. And I need to save 2 of the characters that can do that can go first, and they have ultimate. So I'll keep Apocalypse because he's gonna be good weapon, 1 tap. So instead of Apocalypse, I'm gonna add Odin for the assist, and then Blade for the assist, and this is gonna be triple assist. I don't know who can assist. Let's check. Who else can assist? None of these characters I remember to be assisting me. I don't think so. Because now I know I'm going first. I just need assist or... Well, you know what? I'm gonna use Blast Star. I just upgraded him to 5 red stars. Though I don't see what's the use of him. Can Iron Man assist? She does assist, but only if there's defense down. I did remember. I do have Doom. No way, I'm gonna use the Doom. Guys. But I'll have to check his speed. I'm gonna use Doom. The Doom trick. Wait a second. I think, yeah, Doom, he will work, but I'm talking about on the other enemies. Alright. Yeah, just keep this team. I don't know if Blastar is gonna do whatsoever anything there. It's gonna be just a mannequin. Just gonna sit there and watch. Because Gore's supposed to go first, as far as I know. And next is Noel. Let's find out. I was right. Now I want to ult because ultimate does the most amount of damage. Now Gore, I forgot to swap him as a raider. Wow, that's screwed up. Yeah, so that's much more less damage. But the assists. Oh, wow, I was lucky because what's his name? Noel, while he assisted, he applied vulnerable, so I did assist on the ISO 8. Great, amazing. Oh, AoE. So this is already 29. That's why I took the assists. Now this should be one tap. Now this should be turn count 27 because this is the third character and it should kill him. 10 million crit on a basic. Ooh, yeah, without offense up. But I think the enemies had defense down. And I don't know if I was overpowered. I don't think so. I don't think so. Let me check for the VP. Yeah, so it counts the VP from the other barrel, includes this barrel, plus the attempt bonus. I learned my lesson, okay? So I lost the first attempt. And he counted how many VP turns I took. And he carried on to the next fight, which is this. I actually really minimized it because I took 3 turns only. So that's supposed to be in 17 if I would have cleared in the first round. Wow, I took too many turns. This was great, but I'll improve it because I changed him for a blaster now. And he is a striker, so he will boost offense up to the entire team. And then Lilandra when she comes 4th. Oh, that's still the same. He needs to be removed. I'll have to check because I want Lilandra to go first. 3rd. After the offense up from the duck guy, I don't want the red guy to come. Rocket Raccoon. I want Lilandra, but she's slower than him. Damn it. Why you had to make Lilandra slower than the Rocket Raccoon? I cannot believe it. Wow. Now here I did explain. I took 2 turns with Kang and the rest of the team 1 time. Now these are the 2. Okay, I want to show you the Doom slash what's the Fantastic Four, but non-MCU version. Never mind. So that's 1, 2. Okay, so Torch. This is normal version of Torch. And the Thing. Oh my days. I forgot what's Doom category. I know he's a villain, but other than that, nope. I hope I don't miss him. I'm going too fast, too furious. There he is. So I don't remember who's going first. And I don't know who the other 2 guys to be. I do have a theory. You can use, if you have, Eternals. The E letter. These 2. I just don't know if they are faster than Doom. Let me check before I go in the fight, because then it will throw off the strategy of Doom. I want to show you. That was back in the day. 1-man solo. That's the... the trick. Doom's speed 111. Now let's see my Eternals. Because he's first. Yeah, they are much faster. Okay, so Eternals is actually better. Much faster when it comes to low minions. So actually Eternals here is actually a better way to go. Eternals, and they buff each other. He's a blaster, he's a raider, and I could buff him, but I'll keep the gear for other characters. So I'm just gonna bring in characters just to fill up the space. Mystic. So he's not a mystic. Well, I wonder who to bring. I could bring the trio. I just don't want to mess. Well, guess what? I think I know. 1, 2, 3. Hellfire characters. I don't think they are faster than my Eternal. What's his name? Icarus. Icarus needs to go first. Am I right? Yes. So we will one tap everybody, and this will count 30 VP points. Let's see if I'm right. Do I understand the game or not? Let's see. 30 VP turn count points. Turn bonus point. It's actually not possible to reach 30. You serious? You start at 30, but the moment you move is 29, so you never go, you cannot get never 30. But I was right. That's why I misunderstood here. And here. And here. Wow. I started round 1 is supposed to give me 30 turn. Everything else is maxed out. This is not. It's kind of confusing, but still. So the same situation applies here. I need a character that can AoE round 1 and delete and be faster than them. So that's the strategy in this game mode. Finally I understand. Can I... Is there a way to choose characters based on speed? Because that would be amazing. I doubt it. Skill. It must be probably, if I am right, it needs to be on the web store of the Marvel Strike Force web store. There should be that detail I'm looking for. Anyway, I know Apocalypse will take a turn, and I'll choose characters that are slower than him. So that way I will just go in and alt, and I should be it. That should be it. I'm just gonna choose random characters. Make sure they are not fast. I don't even know her. I'm afraid she's too fast. Ghost Rider is too fast. This Ghost Rider is not that fast. Yeah, boy, I'm confused and I'm afraid I'll outspeed. No, I'm afraid I'm gonna outspeed my Apocalypse which I do not wish. I know he's super slow. This is a weird team. I hope it's because I cannot keep in mind everybody's speed. That would be crazy, especially when I play like 6 games and remember everybody's kits and strategies, and that's impossible. Wow, Ghost Rider is first. He messed up my VP. So this is already 29 VP. And then who's next? Seems to be Apocalypse. So that's 29. Oh my gosh, he's faster than Apocalypse. So 29, 28, 27. I messed up. I should have checked the speed. This should be 27 VP. Am I correct? Man, I've been... Wow, I lost one fight. That's painful. If he did one against... Yeah, I was right. 29, 28, 27. So now I get it, guys. Now you learned a lesson with me. You see how the turn bonus is working in this game. Crazy. And man, I screwed up. Apocalypse, it wasn't first. Damn it. Unbelievable. And set defense. Set defense. I need to have my Thanatos in here. He's stripping off damage from everybody. Like annihilators. Thanks. Did you saw how he messed me up? And mine is 3 diamond. And I'm gonna change him into blaster. Yes, like that. As you see. Like this. Alright. Change him into raider. Or blaster. Yes, you need to be a tank. Yes. You stay as a striker. Oh, never mind. You're a striker. You need to be a skirmisher. So I can apply for Ultimus. They can double tap. Yes. Ready. So let's see. On offense and defense. Enter clear all positive effects from self and heal 10% of that character's max health for each positive effect removed. Short fuse on offense and defense. Blast a character. Okay, whatever. Gains permanent. All permanent damage is doubled on defense. All characters makes health plus 10% damage. After each completed attempt. Okay. I think here I have to swap her for more speed bar manipulation. I want this team to go first. This team to go first, no matter what. And I know just the solution for that. The other Emma Frost, she is giving more speed. I want Kahori to go first. She will do a lot of damage. And next is gonna be her. This is a war character. I need to see if I swap for another character that is fast. For now, ready. I want to go and check speed bar manipulation. Who is it capable of doing that? So I know Cable, and I know I know her. What's his name? What's her name? I know Emma Frost. Apply minus speed on all enemies. And then Cable. He gives speed. So these characters are so good, especially if you want to make sure you go first. Am I not seeing Cable, or am I? Oh, there he is. On spawn, fill 10% speed, 5% speed for all allies. On charge, okay. Counter, self, additional, fill speed bar. Yeah, so for specific characters. Always apply counter to random unit, mutant or self. On charge plus 10%. So when he takes a turn, he will not take a turn, okay? I will not apply this. That's too expensive. He's a skirmisher. So these two are fast. You know what, guy? Hey, wait. He's very annoying. On spawn, gain speed up. Apply defense up for himself and two for 2 turns, and all infestation. On war, infestation. While in anti-stun, lower the armors of the enemies while its staff was gained 20% dodge. That. So he's gonna start with this ability. He can apply trauma and all that. I think what I need, because I am a little bit overkilling on speed, I need another damage dealer. And let's see who should be good on defense as a damage. She's annoying. As she's fast. 127. And she applies. You know what, guys? I'll actually now go on the web store of the game right away and check character speed. Not kidding. I want to see character stats. There you go. Roster has synced. Stats. Can I select based on speed? Overpowered, isolate, just not speed. You serious? Your stats. Why is it not showing the stats? So planner, it doesn't work. I clicked on a roster stats table. It is not working for some reason. That's crazy. Wow, I am so annoyed. Well guys, the video got so long. If you made it till the end, let me know by putting something in the comment section, like telling me exactly, you know what, I watched the entire video and it was very useful, and I appreciate you if you do that. Even if you don't, still appreciate that. But I'll end it with the fact that you start with 29 VP with your first character, It must be AoE and it must do a lot of damage in order to win the highest amount of points. And make sure you watch my video on the channel about how to wisely choose specially characters for Cosmic Crucible, for War, and for raids. All of these characters is ISO 8s based on their traits. No, number 1 speed, number 2 traits, number 3 team synergy. Who goes first and what's gonna do the next character, and what is it bringing when that character takes the second turn. All of those things matter. So take care everybody, and talk to you in the next video. Bye bye.